Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here, guys. I have a fun one for you today. First of all, Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're having the best day. I hope you have big plans, lots of fun, family time, friends, all of that. I just wanted to send you big goosey hugs from my family to yours and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, today I have such a fun one for you. By the way, I'm festive. I thought I'd get dressed up. We'd have some fun, have some laughs. I found the silliest article, and we're going to play a game, shall we? And be sure to check back tomorrow because I have such a fun video where I'm going to be opening our stockings. We'll see if we're naughty or nice. I have one for the whales and I have one for the Sussex. I also have one for the flock. And spoiler alert, I will tell you, I'm making a donation to St. Jude once again on behalf of the flock. Thank you for everything, for being so wonderful, for being for being your amazing self. And it's just something that it's a cause that means the world to me. And it's something I'm happy to do. So check back tomorrow for that. But in the meantime, let's talk Harry and Meghan, because even on Christmas Eve, those two are up to some stuff. Now, I have been dying to talk about this story, and we are going to play a game with it. Don't worry, we're going to have some fun. But I wanted to make sure that you saw this. Did you see this from Radar Online? Excuse me. I have something going on with my voice. We'll just have to ignore it. I too much Christmas eggnog and cookies and yelling with the Gosling. Not at the Gosling, but like singing loudly for all to hear. Anyway, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle hit new low by selling themselves. Go ahead and insert yacht jokes there for $100,000 to have private dinner in their company. Can you believe this? Those two delusional clowns. I don't even need to read the story. We will, but we don't even have to. Those two delusional clowns think that they can sell dinners with them for $100,000. Who is paying that? In fact, let's go ahead and cut to the fun stuff, shall we? This is where I want to play a game, and I want you to play with me in the comments. Play, what would you rather spend $100,000 on? Now, there's going to be two parts to this game. I want to know, what would you rather spend $100,000 on? And it could be crazy. It could be $100,000 worth of dental work versus having dinner with these two. It's fine. The crazier, the better. Let's look at that. The other thing is, if you were given $100,000 and you had to spend it on something fun, and I'll show you what I mean in a second here, what would you spend it on? What I'm thinking are ideas like, I would take that $100,000, pay somebody on the security staff at the palace, get a hold of some tapes and see what these two are really like with the staff. See what she really said to Catherine. See what really went down while they were there. What would be your idea if you had to spend $100,000 in an interesting way like that? What would you do with it? How would you spend it? You know what idea I had for this? When I heard this, I was like, oh, I would rather do anything with that money. I would give it to a cause I don't even support instead of having dinner with these two. But the funny idea that came to me was, you know what I would do? If I had to have dinner with these two and it would cost $100,000, and you know what I would do? I would invite her dad as my date. I wouldn't tell them. We would just show up. And again, all respect to Thomas Markle Sr. Yeah, I know he's in the hospital and I'm wishing him well. But if he was in better health, I'd invite him as my date. And I wouldn't tell her. And I'd just show up with him. And I'd be like, hey, talk to your dad, Meghan. What would you do with the money? Let me know. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? I mean, okay. We just heard about Archewell changing its name to Archewell Philanthropies. What is with them in names of stuff? They pick out the worst names ever. Case in point, American, Riviera, Orchard, and then changing it. Why do they change the name so often? What is with that? It seems like it would just create a headache and more work. And these two are not known for their work ethic. So what? Why would they do that? Anyway, They want people to know they're philanthropic, I guess. I don't know. But this dinner, I mean, it cannot be a sign that things are going well for them, right? Because they've changed the names. Allegedly, we've just found out that they let go of, it was either two, I think it was three more Archewell employees. So that's not a sign of things being super great over there. It's not a sign of things being stable and profitable, I wouldn't think. Again, I have to say allegedly, I don't know. I'm not in the finances, but that can't be good. Come on, I have a brain. I know that, that's not usually an indication that things are going well if you're having to change everything and let people go constantly. Not a great sign, but it's Harry and Meghan. Who knows? But I'm just stuck on this. I really am. Even for them, it seems low. It's basically like rich people's Cameo, right? And I'm not knocking Cameo. I've done Cameo before. I've bought cameos from a Gosling before. But like these are like, it's like me or people like me, or it's like my kids into Savannah Banana, stuff like that. It's that kind of stuff. So this is just really funny. It's again, I know they're not royal. I know, but just for the alliteration, go with me. Rent a royal, It's so silly. It really is silly. All I can think of, what's next? I mean, he's gonna do the what is it where they do the auctions for charity, but like it's like win a date with whoever for charity. Ugh, no thanks. You get a date with these two. Ugh, no thanks. The other funny thing, see, I don't even want to read this article. We'll just skim it. The other funny thing with this is people wrote, hang on, sorry, right here. I hope she's not doing the catering. So that was my next question, which, by the way, I got to go back. We have to laugh at this. Radar Online must hate them because look at the pictures of the two of them they used. I didn't pick these. Radar Online did. He's going his Zoolander look, and she is just, I'm not sure what shade she is, and I'm not sure what she's staring at. It scares the bejesus out of me. But where was I going? Oh, my question is this. Okay, so you pay $100,000. Please don't do that. Let's say some idiot pays $100,000 to have dinner with these two. Does that include the dinner? These two aren't springing for it. So do you also then have to go buy their dinner? Because she's ordering everything on the menu because she thinks it's fancy to do that. And he's coloring. Oh my God. And then just imagine what that conversation would be like. Oh, we're such victims. Oh, everything's hard. My brother got a bigger piece of chicken parmesan than I did. Whatever, whatever you're having for dinner. And she's like sending everything back and being like the worst. Have you ever been out to dinner with somebody who's just high maintenance? That has to listen, nothing against vegans. You eat how you want to eat. No judgment for me. But that person that has to tell everybody their dietary preferences and then preach to the table or stretch out the ordering process by 20 minutes because they have to know everything that everything's cooked in. Like, do your homework before you get to the restaurant. Don't put everybody through that. I know I'm a pain in the rear about eating, so I look at menus beforehand and I think about things like that because I don't want to be the friend that's dragging everyone down, Just don't be annoying. Don't be hard to get along with. These two are hard to get along with. But anyway, she would be the one sending everything back, and the one, like, I worked in the service industry for years, not in food service, but in customer service, and I just pay close attention to how people treat people in the service industry because that's how you can tell somebody's character. If somebody's a jerk to somebody in the service industry, unprovoked, then that says so much. And she would be. She would be. That's how she makes herself feel important, is to flex on somebody like that, that can't do anything for her, to treat them like they're the little people, the peons. So It would be a nightmare. So who's doing this, I wonder? And can you imagine the word salad that they would put you through? Oh, God. The feminist lectures over your Caesar salad, whatever it is. All right, so you have your marching orders. You do. I need to know what funny things would you rather spend $100,000 on? Like anything. Um, what would you? Okay, and then if you had to take that 100,000, if I give you 100,000 right now and said put it towards something in relation to these two, like again, my answer would be use it to bring her dad as a date for this dinner, or I would use the 100,000 to bribe somebody at the palace to get a hold of the security cameras while they were there. It could be anything. Would you get a hold of birth records with it? Would you? Um, I want you guys to fill it in. So let me know. Let me know. Um, uh, College transcripts. What would you do with it? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to read this. And then if you want to take this further, let me know what each of them are ordering. He's ordering chicken fingers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he would. And she would order, what was that? Oh God, what was it that she kept talking about in the last special? Cacio e pepe. That's what it was. She said that 100,000 times. How do I remember that? In the last Netflix special. So whatever trend is a couple years old in food, that's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. Okay. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. Again, Merry Christmas Eve. Please check back tomorrow for the Christmas special. Even if you don't watch it tomorrow, watch it soon. It will be up. And then I'm going to take a little time with my Gosling. So I'll either have some shorts up, so watch those, or I'll maybe do some reruns. We'll see. I'll figure it out as I go. But then I'll be back with new episodes in just a couple of days. But, I'm going to take some time, watch some Christmas movies, have some Christmas cookies, play with some toys with the Gosling. That's my plan. But I am sending I got to take them off the screen because yikes. I'm sending each and every one of you a big goosey hug from me to you. Merry Christmas. Merry whatever you're celebrating. Happy New Year. I will be here with content, so check back lots. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple of days. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your hospital. What did I just say? Good God. Enjoy your holidays. I have been working too much. Enjoy your holidays. Let me know your favorite Christmas song. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know anything. Comment. Let me know. That's going to do it for me. Again, thank you guys for everything. All your lovely comments, the hype, all of it. You just mean the world to me. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your families. I do want to say, with all my love and all my everything, I understand again that this is a very hard time of year for a lot of you. I get it. There are people that will be alone tomorrow. And sorry, I'm filming this a day in advance. That will be alone for the holidays. My heart goes out to you. You are not alone. Jump in the comments, reach out to each other. There are people online. Like one of my favorite comedians. I love her, Sarah Millican. She's so funny. She's a British comedian, very funny. And I know she does a thing, I think it's through Twitter, I can't remember, but online. And there are people that do this, that if you're alone or feeling lonely, she just sits and chats with people. And then she said that like the next year, the same people come back. But if they're not feeling so alone, they'll then chime in and help others feel not so lonely. So there are places like that. There are people online. There are, things that you can do to not feel so alone. So just know that your flock surrounds you. Please don't feel alone this holiday season. And, but I know it can be stressful for a lot. So try to take a deep breath, try to keep mental health in mind. Let's be patient with each other, and let's wrap our big goosey feathers around each other. And again, check back tomorrow because I will be making a donation to St. Jude on your behalf. And again, a huge thank you to all of you for being just so kind and wonderful and just the best flock. Merry Christmas. And I sincerely and humbly appreciate every single one of you. I truly do. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hi, Merry Christmas. Today I'm feeling so festive. I even wore Christmas bow earrings. How fun are those? I'm sparkly. Woohoo! Excuse me. No, I'm just feeling sparkly and fun. I love this top. I got so many compliments the last time I wore it. I thought it'd be fun to wear again. Oh, my hair gets stuck in it. For Christmas Eve. So here we are, being all festive and fun. Um, I meant what I said. I just appreciate you all so much. You guys are like, besides my gosling, you guys are some of the best things that happened to me. You really are. I'm so thankful for this channel and for this flock and this, community that we've built, and the regulars that come in and comment. Even if you're new here and you're coming and saying, "I'm new, welcome." I'm so glad you're here. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. I just appreciate you all so much. I love getting to know your personalities in the comments. And I feel like when I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking directly to you. And a lot of you say you feel likewise, that it's like friends talking to each other. I feel the same way. I feel like I'm talking to you right now. So Merry Christmas and happy holidays and happy everything. And I'm sending you big, big, big hugs. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and comment lots. I'll talk to you guys again soon. I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. What about my name? Jen can't be silent. Night. All right. Bye.